So we're going to dive in a little bit about the POTS transformation or POTS over LTE or broadband, different medium, but essentially a replacement for copper dial tone. Can you tell me a little bit about, what's the problems we're solving here with this solution and why now? Why is it relevant today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody's been keeping up with current events around POTS, traditional POTS services. You know, the big three, Lumen, AT&T, and Verizon, they want to get out of the copper business because it's expensive to manage those facilities. So definitely an area where you can save money. But really the business case for customers right now is what are they using these POTS lines for that they still need them and they're going to pay that amount for, is elevator lines, fire, and security. And we do see point of sale and faxing and all those other things too, but those are the three main use cases we see. And if you need it, and you got to stay compliant with the regulation, and if we have a solution that can then help with that, then that's why they're moving to our solution.
How would you describe your solution and really what differentiates the BCN solution from maybe others that are in the market?
Yeah, so I know everybody's heard the term POTS in a box, but we're not a box. We say we're an enclosure. And the reason why we say that is because you can actually open up our enclosure. You can't do that with other providers. And you're probably like, why would you want to open it? And there's a couple different reasons, right? Number one, not only do you connect via 4G, you can also connect into your internet LAN connection, so you can have a connection, two different connections for your voice services. So that creates some redundancy for you. What we also do is we started with Cradlepoint, but we moved to Peplink as our router of choice because it has SD-WAN features built into the solution, which means that you can have an active call. If one drops, it's automatically going to fail over to the other side. And we're not seeing that in the marketplace by anybody else but us. And I think that's a really good differentiator, which gets people to, want to work with us. We also have a professional installation. Those are some reasons that I'll talk about later in our use cases that this is why customers want to work with us, because there's a lot of stuff that we can do up front for them to get this thing installed.